Hello student, welcome back to ESL classes. I hope you're fine at home and must be enjoying spoken English classes. So today in this video I'm not going to give any tips related with language learning, but I want to share my personal experience with you, and I also want you to realize one truth. What is that truth? The truth is that native speaker can be wrong also. Okay. So I have been teaching English language and literature for a quite long time, you can say for around 12 to 14 years, but there haven't been any situation during this period when a student asked me a question and I asked him to trust me and take me for granted. Okay, only because I am quite experienced teacher, I always satisfied the student, the curiosity of the student with relevant proof and logic. So today I'm just showing a clip in which a teacher is asking the student to take her for granted only because she is a native speaker. Okay, so I'll sincerely apologize if any native speaker minds it, because my intention is not bad. I don't want to ridicule any other teacher and prove myself to be superior. In fact, few days back I took part in a survey which was conducted by an American teacher. His name was Kevin Mammal, and the topic was native speakerism. So, what is native speakerism? So, I think I was not acquainted with this term. I googled and found it. So, in short, I'll say that native speakerism is a term referring to the native speaker of English language whom the ELT industry, English language teaching industry, thinks to be the most capable teachers of English language. And in our everyday life we just come across the ads which carries the fact that only native speaker can apply for this post. Okay, they write very clearly that even if you don't have any degree and you are the native speaker of English language, you are most welcome. So there was a question, have you been ever discriminated for not being a native speaker? So I was one of them. In one of the sites named Preply, I qualified all the tests. When in the fifth round I was asked to, show my KYC, and in that KYC process I got rejected only for being an Indian. So this problem is not related with me only. There were many non-native speakers who had the same problem. And in one of my recent live stream classes, one of the student named Shefin asked me, "Ma'am, are you from India? Then why are you teaching English? You should teach Hindi." I just want the world to realize that non-native speakers also have the talent. They also can teach English. And I'll better refer to the G.B. Shaw, a great writer and dramatist of Ireland, who in his drama Pygmalion clearly opined, okay, that Indian speak better than the English. So please let's see this clip, okay, in which Sophia, she's a teacher from USA, no doubt she is an excellent teacher, okay, and she's just teaching how to rectify, how to edit a passage in which there was a phrase, now, however. They had to punctuate the phrase now, however. So let's see what reasons she gave.
Good job. Do you know what restored means?
Restore? Yeah, kind of to repair. Yeah, repair something. Restore.
To repair. Got it. Got it.
Yeah,
okay, so we have this now, comma, however, comma. Is this correct?
She only said that because the native speaker take a natural pause between these two words. So this is the reason that it is correct.
You need a pause between the two. Ibrahim, like I think this is related to the first one. But you guys, let me make a confession. I did not study grammar, so I am sorry. I don't know the formal words to say why this is correct, but as a native speaker, this is correct.
You know that's correct.
So let me explain how this phrase is incorrect. However is a conjunctive adverb, and the role of conjunctive adverb is to join two independent clauses, just like coordinating conjunction. But the basic difference between conjunctive adverb and coordinating conjunction is that coordinating conjunction lays the equal emphasis on both clauses. On the other hand, when we use conjunctive adverb like however, nevertheless, therefore, they show the progression of idea from one clause to another. Okay, let's see an example. The meeting was to be held today. Now, however, it was cancelled due to rainy weather. So here we are using however to connect these two independent clauses. So you can see the progression of idea. In first clause, we are talking about a meeting which did not happened only because of the rainy season. So the idea has changed in the second clause because now the meeting has been cancelled. Okay. So however, nevertheless, therefore, they all are conjunctive adverb. When we use conjunctive adverb, it is punctuated differently. A conjunctive adverb always carries a semicolon before it and a comma after it. That means it is preceded by semicolon and followed by a comma. Let's see her statement. They had become worn, stained and marred. Now, however, I have restored the floor in their original condition. Now there are two independent clauses, okay, which she is connecting with conjunctive adverb, that is however. They had become stained, worn and marred. Now, however, I have had restored them in their original condition. We can simply see the progression of idea, the transition of idea from first clause to another. In first clause, the statement is just revealing the fact that the floor were destroyed. Okay. In the second clause, the idea has changed. Now he has restored them in their original condition. So if we connect these two independent clauses by using conjunctive adverb, it will follow a different pattern of punctuation, and it will be like they had become stained, worn and marred now. Semicolon, however, comma, I have had the floors restored to their original condition. So I think this will be the correct answer, and the statement was wrong on the basis of its punctuation. It will not carry a comma before and after it. So I hope you have understood it and you will not take anybody for granted. Thank you.
I know. The same thing happens to me. Portuguese. So, as a native speaker, it's correct, but I don't know why. It's just correct, okay? Trust me, please.